For Woolly East.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I will start with the groundnut marketing. Honorable Speaker, information is trickling down that cash shortage is becoming a problem at the SECOS. And as I said here before, we are investing a lot of resources into agriculture, into groundnut production. We have subsidized fertilizer for the farmers this last season. So if we do not take a critical look at how we do the marketing, the timing of the marketing, the cash flow during the marketing, the possibility of a lot of our nuts escaping through the border to Senegal because of those small problems will become a hindrance to the attainment of foreign exchange that we want to get from the trade. It is one thing to capacitize people, they produce something, but then if it is not marketed through the right channel, then we will not accrue the benefits that we are supposed to accrue. That is one thing in that area. Honorable Speaker, in agriculture, again, the seed stores that we have, I don't know any other place, but in Woolly, are built, some of them are built since the colonial days. And the First Republic also built some seed stores, but they are all dilapidated. In the Second Republic, nothing was built there. The First Republic, yes. So those seed stores are dilapidated. So I'm urging the Agriculture Ministry to look into rebuilding those seed stores. Those are very good days. In those days, many of the school-going children do pay their school fees through seed storing. Every holiday, students will be selected to go and do this storing exercise, and they are paid for that. Honorable Speaker, cost of ID cards. It's unfortunate that the issue of ID cards, especially the cost, did not come to this National Assembly. But the outcry is loud and clear. People are saying the cost of the ID card is beyond their means. Because some of them are saying it's not only one person, but you have to take ID card for your whole family. ID card is a human rights issue, Honorable Speaker. It's a human rights issue. Everybody is entitled. When you are 18 and above, you are entitled to an ID card. And the police can stop you, they can question you, they can waste your time. And if you go to the bank, it's linked to livelihood. So ID card is very, very important. I want to suggest to the Ministry of Interior to revisit and, or if possible, to renegotiate the price of the ID cards. Everyone is saying it is above their means. Honorable Speaker, the member of Fonyi Bintan has mentioned something which I have an experience with. That is the timber trade by our local people. And I follow it to the letter. I went to the Department of Forestry, I went to the Ministry of Environment. And I discovered that exactly what he's saying, it is the Senegalese soldiers intercepting Gambians who have legitimate documents from the community forest, from the Department of Forestry. They are doing their legitimate business. Some of them take loan to get into that business. Despite all those good papers, their timber will be intercepted at Buyam. They'll be forced to go and dump this timber at Kanilai, and they will not even know, they will not be able to identify their timber after that. And there is nothing said about that. They are not taken to court. Nothing is said about that. I think that needs to be, if that is an agreement, it needs to be looked at. Because we cannot accept young people getting into something and then their investment is just going into the drain without any control. So I would urge the government to work with their counterparts to revisit that particular agreement, if there is any agreement on that, so that the issue of controlling timber in our territory should be left entirely in the hands of our Gambian security brothers and sisters. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.